Kyle is at a family reunion. Peyton's doing all the entertainment news today. What do we got, Peyton?
Okay, do you guys remember a couple weeks ago when we were talking about the chairs that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce sat in during the Knicks playoff game? We were talking about how it was getting auctioned off. Well, those chairs, they actually sold for a whopping $7,000 for Taylor Swift's chair, and then completely dusting Travis's chair, which only went for $1,400.
Yeah.
Which I kind of was like... that's $1,400 for one person's chair, but I feel like that just shows, like, the difference between, like, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and how she truly just continues to elevate that man.
It's got to be like a collector or something, and you'll see, like, in 10 years from now, somebody will have that chair somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
I know a guy that has stuff like that and nobody knows about it. He just keeps it.
Huh.
Like in a safe.
It's going to, like, open up his own basketball gym
He's
and put them all
weird,
out there.
like he's got Michael Jackson's Video Vanguard Award.
Oh, that's wild.
Like that kind of stuff. Like he's got stuff like that.
And nobody knows. Doesn't have like
Nobody
a museum, not like
just his house and his
not an
garage.
Instagram,
in his garage. Nope.
His personal collection. All right, speaking of Taylor and Travis, though, the New York City mayor, he kind of just casually blurted out that the city is preparing for the 4th of July weekend because it coincides with Taylor Swift's wedding. So he basically confirmed that long-running rumor that Taylor and Travis are getting married at Madison Square Garden for their July 3rd wedding.
And you heard about the stage they're building in like Jersey?
Tell me more.
So there's a company that has been commissioned to build a stage for July 3rd for the inside of Madison Square Garden. And they pretty much admitted that it's for Taylor's wedding. So it's going to be not just a wedding, but performances.
That's what I was going to say.
For the people that are at the wedding.
Let me tell you something. If they're having the guests sign NDAs, this is what do they call that? A red herring. This is probably, they're letting the mayor say this stuff. She probably donated money to the city. So we're all going to have eyes on Madison Square Garden while she's off in an island somewhere getting married. That's what I think is going to happen.
Maybe.
She's going to put together a concert. She's going to have people go there, and then we're going to be like, what? And she's not there.
That would be insane and pretty wild and very clever on her end. But Taylor Swift, she was actually just spotted sneaking out of a New York recording studio at 4 a.m. this morning, and she wasn't alone. She was with her best friends, the Haim sisters. So Swifties are speculating we're either getting like a brand new collaboration with them. I mean, they were just seen sitting together at the Knicks games, or she like putting the final touches on a surprise track for us before the wedding. Who knows? But the Swifties and myself are also excited.
She's very New York right now.
Well, you know what's funny is I heard that story too, Payne, but I thought it was London. Although New York makes more sense since she was just there.
Right. But. Yeah. Tom Holland, he officially confirmed the rumors that he and Zendaya are married. He revealed that the wedding already happened in complete secret, and he was able to kind of address this situation because he was asked about the AI wedding photos and if he had to explain any of this to his family members, and he just responded like, no, they were all there. Like they knew that those pictures were fake because they were all present. So they were married before those pictures dropped, which was like 4 months ago. So they've definitely been locked in for a little while.
Hey, so does that mean at your wedding in Vegas, Peyton, Zendaya, even though she signed her maiden name, maybe she just hadn't filed the paperwork?
Yeah, I honestly, because when I talked to her after our wedding, I told her, I was like, congratulations to you too. And she was like, thank you so much. So in that moment, I knew that they were most likely married. I mean, she was wearing her wedding band and everything. But I don't think she would ever legally change her last name because why would she need to?
Well, you don't need, I mean, she just goes by Zendaya. She doesn't need to use her last name.
Exactly. It's like, I mean, I feel like it's a lot of unnecessary paperwork for her, in my opinion. In some incredibly shocking and heartbreaking news, though, Jelly Roll and Bunny XO are officially ending their marriage. So court documents revealed that Jelly Roll was the one who legally filed for divorce back in May. He called it a private family matter. And this news is like a total shock because Bunny XO, she posted a lingerie photo, like kind of singing to a breakup song and basically was saying like she's getting her sparkle back. And this was like hours before the news dropped that they were getting divorced.
Bro lost 400 pounds on Ozempic. And he's like, I'm out.
Yep.
I mean, it's wild because they were so public and open about their marriage and their love for one another.
That's when you got to watch out. That's when, like, when people post on their Facebook about, they're my rock, you know there's trouble, right?
Also, wasn't she like she was like a sex worker or something like that? Like, what does that mean? Is that OnlyFans or was she like?
I don't know. I think she was like legit.
Oh, like a real
she
sex
was like
worker,
a real, like really in it because I know, well, he was in prison and stuff like that, and then they reunited. They were together for, I mean, they were coming up on their 10-year wedding anniversary.
So if he filed, does that mean something happened?
Well, I mean, he had a kid with somebody else.
He did?
Uh-huh.
during their marriage. But he's the one that filed divorce, so wouldn't she
Yeah.
be?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's
Unless
the word.
he's like, I
So-
want out, which would be super lame.
He had a kid with someone else, and then he files for divorce. I would assume that means that, like, she accepted him for having a kid. They still
Yeah.
stayed married. So
Yeah.
it sounds like, I mean, just off the surface, I don't know anything. It would be like she must have done something that pissed him off.
I mean, they never looked like all that stable, did they?
I mean, I don't know. I thought that they were super down and in love for one another. And I mean, she loved him when he weighed 400 pounds, loved him when he lost all that weight. So I was definitely shocked.
I think the dude weighed like 600 pounds.
Shocked to see this. Seriously?
Yeah,
Dang.
something like that, yeah.
Good for him then. I mean, to be able to lose all that weight. But this is actually wild. So get ready to gather around the big screens. Love Island USA is making franchise history. Peacock announced that they are bringing the chaotic Casa More twist episode to the movie theater. So Monday, June 22nd, you can see it at Harkins Movie Theater.
Jeez.
Which I'm
Keep
like,
going.
I feel like it's kind of genius. They did this with the Stranger Things season finale. It's like, get people back to the movie theaters, in my opinion.